Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Like I said in my last video, just take it off here. I got, the lighting was good, I got the Camelback switcher. And if I'm saying this wrong, tell me in the comments, but is Picayune. I am not familiar with that, but I do have a lot of engines from this, I want to say brand. But anyways, I mean, look at that. Boiler cap's just coming off a little bit. I did clean the wheels earlier, and it runs great. I did oil it up. It's got couplers, so yeah, that's always a plus. And it has a really cool feature that I'll show you later. And then here I have a Southern engine 040, and look at those wheels. Those seriously need cleaned. And then there's that one wheel that, you know, the whoever had this beforehand changed. But yeah, there's the one side. There's the other. Now that's either paint or weathering, but unlike my other one, it doesn't have that front light. But I did end up putting a light in here. It's just back there though. But it makes a light through the tunnel now. I'm happy. And then there's this thing, which this is not the motor, the original motor. Here's the original motor, but it is just not powerful enough, and I have not opened it up to see what kind of magnets, because I'm thinking it's the magnets. But I'm trying to jerry-rig something, because the motor's back here, but there's gears here, so therefore it has to spin a rod to spin the wheels. And it did not come with a rod, so I'm trying to figure that out. So stay tuned to the video where I actually get this running correctly. There's 3 of them. Also has this, which is pretty cool. One of the reasons why I got it was the tender looking how it is now. I think this is the one that goes with this. But yeah, Picayune again. And yeah, I'm not certain that this goes with this, because there is, here it is, there is another tender. Now this is not the original wheel set for the front. It was one of those ones where it came out and had a rod sticking up, and it does go with this, I remember now. But it goes with this engine here, which I opened up, cleaned up, oiled, and yeah, gave it enough space with this coupler here. It's one of those ones that I had in a parts box. But yeah, it actually works pretty decent. And again, Picayune. So 3 Picayunes. A Southern and a Union Pacific. Am I missing anything? No, I do not think so. That's always a good sign. But yeah, I've also added a drawer, and this engine, I'm sorry to tell you guys, but I might scrap, because the gears are just not catching each other. Here's the whole mechanism, but this big gear spins by a tiny gear in here, but this tiny gear is not wide enough, so this one goes to the side and it keeps missing that gear in there. And so each time that happens, I have to open it up and try and figure it out. I've tried putting different motors in. Just nothing. Maybe this could work. Maybe not. I don't know. Kind of the same. I don't think it'll work though. It's kind of sad. I will try to find another one of these so we can claim it as the original, and then this one will be that. It just won't run under its own power. So the time you seen it running was rare footage. Yeah. Where is it? I think this was the motor I was trying to put in it. The gears just... I don't have any other gears that would be big enough to touch this. And also to touch... I didn't do that. And to touch other gears in there. So... I made a drawer. I moved the table once again. Because... Don't mind the mess. Got a fire pit right there. And so in the winter, that will be great for down here. So, yeah. Well, I'm going to change the camera angle a little bit, and we'll try and run some of these, shall we? We're on the floor now, and I'm just going to see. I've never tested this one yet. I gotta make sure it's in frame, though. But, I'm getting nothing, guys. I wonder... Okay, I'm starting to get to metal. I'm gonna soon make a table, or try and find a table, so I can actually do this comfortably. Shorting out. Well, there's a light going on. It's getting power. Okay. If I do this. Yeah. The motor might be seized, considering how much corrosion's going on there. Well, I'm just gonna leave that there. That's gonna be the next project. I might even film a video on this one, because I've never really filmed videos of fixing these, but I should start. Now for a dramatic change in scenery, we're back. Now, I can't even see. I gotta get another light. But I'm putting this one on first because the wiring is backwards. So forwards is backwards, backwards is forwards. But as you see, it does work. I might need to service the motor. Nope, I'm definitely going to need to service the motor. Because if you heard it, it sounded like the commutator was tweaking out a little bit. Either that or the whole thing was just vibrating. But we're going to put this one on now. It is a bit slower with all these cars, but there's no traction tires, and it's 4-wheel driven. It has 6, but it only It only uses 4. Kind of don't like how the people that made it that way. I might have to oil this one even more. Oy. It was kind of a pain to put back together to begin with, though. And it derailed. Okay. So I'm not going to strain the motor anymore with this one. But I will show you guys that until I can make a... My word. Until I can make a rod to go on here, to go there, this does work. It's very simple. Two points of contact. I switch the wheels around. Just there and there. Because this was already a contact. And then this was, I'm guessing, already a contact too. And then it had the engine also as a contact. But I taken that off because don't need it. But yeah, assuming I got everything else situated for the grand finale, the moment you've all been waiting for, the Camelback switcher 1147. If I can turn the box off. And if I can even get this together. And 3, 2, 1. Look at that. This is a lot of rolling stock for this locomotive. Like I said in the historical video of this thing, it could not pull a lot. Even the model version cannot pull a lot, which is strange. But like I said, cool feature about this engine that I did not know it had was, as you see, it can go forward and stuff, and it has its headlight. Maybe I should bring it up a little bit more. But now, if I can zoom in, I don't know if I told you guys, but it does have a backlight. And going forward, it doesn't turn on. I seen that. I was like, why is it not turning on? Is it broken back there? And then I backed it up. It has directional lighting, people. Directional lighting. I thought I'd have to spend a lot to get one of those. I opened up this and it was just too many wires. It wasn't that many wires though. It was wires and then just a tiny thing that helped with the electric flow to get into here. And yeah, the weight in there is so big it could actually make a joke where the main line is weight. But this will be the end of this video. You will see me in other videos running these guys, fixing that guy. And yeah, I'm not even gonna bother making a video trying to make a rod for this because it's taken me a day just to get to this, and this still doesn't work. I melted plastic, shoved it in there because, where's the camera? Because as you see, it has like teeth, and I just can't figure it out. So for those of you that have watched this far, thank you. And leave a comment if you have watched this far, so I know that it's worthwhile making these videos. And leave a comment suggesting what I should do. And just to let you know, Legos will not work. I've already tried. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I'll get my set out of the way. Thank you, Canada. What? Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope it wasn't boring, because I know at some parts I was rambling on. But I'll talk to you all in the next video.